But the way that I've been setting it up, spin around for me, not that far, there, perfect, is from half guard. Okay, the reason I'm doing it from half guard is because when I pass over to mount, I'm naturally in that position where I'm exposing the neck. So I don't even need to break out of half guard to start doing this. So we're starting here, you know, Sam's doing all the things that he might want to do, like framing against my neck. So the first thing I do is I switch my hips and I start exposing and freeing up my knee line. Okay, that's all I do is I turn my hips. That's going to allow my knee point towards the ceiling and I can walk my foot up nice and high. Now Sam will obviously be probably doing something with his hands, trying to keep this kind of shoulder pressure off him, which is what I want. Now I'm going to go over towards the quarter mount. So I come over into this direction. And at this point, this is where I'm going to, normally if I was going to try and take the mount, I would bring this hand up and then I'd start working and driving my leg down. So instead, what I'm going to try and do is, a lot of people know this, I'll go here, and now Sam like really tries to stop me doing that. He presses down with his arm. This gives me a giant space that I can drop my head in and open out this space. I circle inside, I make this fist, and then immediately I flex, punch, and I just hold in this position and get my Ezekiel. Okay, so spin around 180 degrees for me, Sam. Thank you very much. We're here, I'm in half guard, like I'm working in this position, I get good deep cross space to shut him down, turn my hips, walk my knee line free all the way up to his butt. I drive over towards the mount, I start walking, Sam is too strong, well not too strong, but I let him escape, I go head in tight. So I drive his head through, there's my grip now. I make that fist, keep it out wide, and then the other thing I'll do as well is I'll start leaning this direction. So when I lean over here, it pulls his head this way, and by doing this, it really punches that deep into the neck. So I'm able to use the force of my like body weight against the far side of his neck, gonna make it super, super tight. The nice thing about all of this is if Sam's here and he's like, when we're over the top, I drive my head in, I start setting up this grip. He's no longer really thinking about his neck. Normally what happens is like a hand comes up to try and block me. Yeah, he's like, I don't want to be choked, I don't want to be choked. And that's going to allow me then to start driving and flicking and come up to a high mount. Okay, and then I'm in a strong mount. So I can use like this threat of the Ezekiel or the pressure of the Ezekiel to set up my mount position.